think next time, alright?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, you wanna get out of my fucking face, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
How are you doing? How do you do? Yes! Yes, very good!
Oh, come on.
I've asked you a question, mate.
Keep fucking moving. That's quite enough!
How are you? Want to run?
You brute!
Help!
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If there's any way I can ever help you, just let me know.
Best thing you could do is join DedSec. We could use you.
Hell yes, I'm in.
Who would send me this? Waste of breath.
The server's been loaded into your vehicle. Off you go now. Quickly, but not too quickly. Wouldn't want any accidents.
I get the feeling Bagley is a bad influence. Adios.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder. Drone, search.
Auto drive now disabled. You have reached your destination.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
I believe we're in trouble, Bagley.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Oh, for Christ... All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Oh, fuck.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled. You have reached your destination.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Apprehend the suspect.
We are inbound. Stand by.
These bloody drones seem to fancy me.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
We have an erratic vehicle. Initiate lockdown. They've got you. Ah! Ah!
Lock that down so we can have a look.
Help! Please!
Get that locked down.
Go to find cover!
Checking it out. Let's move in. Let's scare them out.
Oh! Covering fire! Reloading! Where's my backup?
What the hell's wrong with that thing? Knock it down.
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Keep talking.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
Oh, people are just trying my patience. Come on. Easy does it. Easy. Calm down. Fucking coddle me.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Listen, as long as we put a stop to people exploiting the city, I'll be happy.
And what about Albion? Don't tell me you haven't noticed them turning the city into a war zone.
Don't forget about Clan Kelly. Them fucks have way too much power. I got beef with them.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
Yeah, I know, every time.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Seriously, calm yourself, will ya? Not like a giant bee, but like a beekeeper. With robot bees and everything.
Have you been doing that micro?
I'm not gonna let my blood boil over. Fuck you, this beekeeper is real.
Hey, come on, no need for that.
Stay indoors when possible. It is your duty to maintain order.
Hello, how are you? Hello?
Attention civilians. Disobeying a direct order from Albion personnel is grounds for detainment.
It will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Shit! Sweep the area!
Should you possess any prosthetic
Drone, initiate search protocol.
security scanners, report it to the nearest Albion guard without delay. Otherwise, their discovery may be considered a threat.
Searching for suspect. Searching perimeter. Target remains undetected.
Ah!
Albion is always looking for good candidates.
No moving for the scam. Something you want to tell me?
Excuse me? How's that possible? Quiet.
Any violence against Albion personnel will be met with force.
It is imperative that you comply quickly and calmly. Any delay or show of resistance will be met with force.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Auto drive now enabled.
You have reached your destination.
I remember being so excited for the Tone Conference. Being here now, it's like walking through a tomb.
So what's with the security? This building should be under construction, not under guard.
Well, when you put it that way, let's get this done, Bagley. What am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
What the hell?
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
I'm amazed this hunk of junk is even operating. What's it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Got it.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? What, think we'd go back for you? Don't cuff the Kelly dog.
Kelly dog. Clan Kelly. Those dirty mobsters did the bombings.
This was just a delivery. Clan Kelly probably made a mint supplying the bombs.
What are the odds that this is a member of Zero Day? They certainly aren't with the Kellys.
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, can you identify who was operating the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the Spider-Bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Hold on, the police watched this happen?
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Great. Bags, fire up the quantum duffer.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider-bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Solid idea.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Got it.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
It's Zero Day's signature.
There, hurry. Got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? That's it, we're all on need to know.
My goodness, Zero Day must have pulled some strings to get multiple groups to commit the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider-bot, maybe they could tell us more.
You're mine now.
Take this down. The tone bombing presents
Tracing the Spiderbot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Seems like the police were on the trail of the real bombers, but wanted to keep it hush-hush and let DedSec hang for it.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Looks like Albion has conquered the police station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
If there's one thing that should never be privatised, it's the police force.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Creepy crawly, do your worst.
Hang on. What was that?
Ah!
Have we found our Spider-Bot, Bagley?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Question is, who last used the thing?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Of course. Easy peasy.
That's a hit. Stop! Stop! I got it! Suspect's shooting!
Save us all the trouble and give up. I'm moving in. Look around. They were here. Go on, have a look. Copy that. I'll have a look. Taking point.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. slippery fuck. Would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. Sod that.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. The Tome bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops are asleep at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
I've been around the block long enough to know what kind of people Albion are. They're bloody cowards. They say they're trying to protect us from criminals and illegals. Really, they're just afraid someone's going to come along and knock them off their high horse. You bet I hope someone actually does.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
All right.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
The scavenger hunt continues. Let's get a move on.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Some days, surprisingly brilliant.
Not interested.
Oh, okay.
Back off,
That's
please.
great. Absolutely. Hey, if you can,
Yeah,
if you
watch
can,
it.
yeah, sure. Yeah, no,
Oh.
if you wouldn't mind, that'd be
Hi.
fantastic. Thanks very much.
Go back in the ice,
Fucking Neanderthal.
Excuse me, I need space. Not interested.
All units, I repeat,
Using
all
lethal
units.
force.
We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Mobilizing now. Out.
Holy Moses!
No sign of the target. Over.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
During the scan.
All we need is a way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside. The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
How secretive. The kind of place forbidden lovers would meet for a quick, shag.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Oh!
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
There's nothing here.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
Let's find him. Tron, begin a search.
Oh my goodness, look at all of this. Looks like the police were hiding out in here.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
What were they working on that led them to the Tone bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former Inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. Well, this will be my last entry, but I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
There we have it. Albion working with Clan Kelly. It's like the bubonic plague working with smallpox.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Well, seems clear we have to do something about all those people taken right off the streets.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Shit. Well, the good news is he's in country. No one's taking deportees from the UK. The bad news is he's probably in limbo. The EPC.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Requesting code 7 control. I am starved. This is Papa Charlie 2-3, Harleysville, Passphrase, Everest.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Understood, Control. Awaiting further instruction. Over.
Suppressing target! Suppressing target! Gun! That was a gun! Covering fire! I just saw them go here.
Negative.
He was
No
over there.
visual
Keep
suspect.
searching. We're hot. Lock it down.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
Keep looking. He's got to be here somewhere. What?
Calling off the pursuit.
No, lock it down!
I shot. We have a hacker.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Received. Will engage if necessary. Control, I've lost the target.
Against humans is permitted.
You spared me from a night in jail.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Well, don't you have a feisty look about you? Don't worry, I'm not coming on to you. Unless, of course, you're into it.
Shit, are you DedSec? If you are, me need your help with something. This gangster bomber clock fucked me over. Me want them to know how this loyalty is repaid.
If it's hired goons you're after, you're talking to the wrong man.
Me get you. Me not looking for bloodshed. See, I used to nick cars. One time we were thieving this supercar, but shit went bad. In the chaos, our boss man runs off into the whip and leaves us for dead. I managed to make it out, but guess what? Bossman still got the car and living it large. I want you to nick it back. Help a girl out now, and I promise to help you back, you hear?
Sounds like a blast.
Our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
No, I entirely understand. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Huh? This is an announcement. For your security, citizens should avoid non-essential.
Now that's cute. I think you know exactly what you think.
The car should be on site here. Try to get it out in one piece.
Of course. Easy peasy.
I don't think I understand what's going on.
You nuisance!
Not letting this one get away.
All good here so far?
Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else.
Not here. Moving on. Looks clear.
Nothing.
Gonna check over there.
Gonna keep moving. There's jack shit
clear.
going on
Gonna
here.
check over there.
Moving on.
All good here so far?
No one here. Moving on. We're done here. Fucker's gone.
That will be the shimmering willy compensator there.
Someone is controlling that vehicle.
They can't have got far. I'll keep looking. It's clear.
I don't see shit. There's nothing there.
Area clear. Moving on.
Go, get that waste man.
Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else.
There's an intruder.
No one
Lock
here.
it all down.
I'll take another area.
Good. I'm moving on.
Find that
Search everywhere!
There's jack shit going on
Yeah,
here.
this part's good.
Moving on.
Just keep
Find
looking.
that fucker.
Not finding anything.
Not here. Moving on.
Get over here. I got this.
Nothing here.
Moving on.
Continuing search.
Yeah, this part's good. Just keep looking. Clear.
It's all good here.
I'll look somewhere
I'm
else.
just searching.
Area clear. Moving on.
Looks good. I'm moving on.
Yeah, no one here, but I'll keep looking.
I have the vehicle. What's next?
This is gangster. Now do me a favor and drive it into the Thames.
Really?
Trust me, the best way I can hurt that bumper clot is to destroy their prize. Sink it.
the vehicle. What's next?
This whip is gangster. Now do me a favor and drive it into the Thames.
Really?
Trust me, the best way I can hurt that bomber clot is to destroy their prize. Sink it.
Job done.
Anything you need, me got you.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
Count me in.
Fucking me. They're all fucking me. You fucking point. Are you serious? Like seriously serious?
Imagine how you look right now.
That's a bit close.
I can't fucking wait to get my
I'm on your side here.
No,
Just
please.
relax.
Oh, strange.
Never know what hit. Yeah. What a fuck. Huh? I'm frightened. Huh?
Waiting area
enigmatic founder of Broker Tech.
You got beef with me, huh?
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's find our contact. I don't think Albion are above torturing Angel if they find out he's DedSec.
Shouldn't be off.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Why, what?
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Nothing official, right? Trying to keep the old footprint off the books?
No worries, I'll spoof. Well, come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
Way off.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
New me, eh? Have a drink? Not half bad considering it was made in a bleeding bathtub. Don't worry. They let us have our little voices in here. Keeps us quiet. Right. More for me. Can't be picky. Seeing doctors, lawyers, street vendors come through. It's all the same once you're in here.
What do you mean?
We're all equally dehumanised. As far as the man on the street's concerned, we're the reason the city's gone to shite, you see. So these pricks can do whatever they want to us.
I get it. I really do.
Ain't no one gonna do anything about it. Where's DedSec when you need him?
Sorry, come again?
Nothing. Daydreaming, I guess. Think I need another drink. Listen, steer clear of those Albion wankers' new meat. Stay away from the clinic if you can.
Now I'm really cheesed off.
Justifies being jackbooted scumfucked by Cuban New.
Good to see you.
Right. It's not a new trick. Goon squad's had a million different ways. They're just the late friendship. We got to fuck up. They have us all looking at our toes.
Now I'm really cheesed off.
On the telephone, and I have to sit there and talk to them. It's like, I
Babe.
get it.
Beaten up.
Hard times, but
We're all
it's
free.
not easy for any of us.
No one wants to speak up. No one wants to help each other out. Divide and rule, right?
Fucking believable.
It's off.
I do my own business. I didn't, shove right away. Like salt to shoot me.
So mad.
Right instead of, I could have just, I'm talking out. Shoved. We hired this.
Like myself?
What on earth is going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Christ. Hard to believe our government is fine with treating anyone this way, illegal or not. You could disappear without a trace in here, no one would notice.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Fuck. Mary Kelly and her gang of thugs have their grubby mitts in everything dodgy that happens in this city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Putting the location of the EPC database on your optic.
You're fucking branded!
Very nice to see you.
Can I help you?
I don't know what you want from me.
You look like the rebellious sort. Are you interested in fighting the good fight?
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
Nah. Tell me your secrets, then I'll tell you mine. What's the deal?
Clan Kelly has crossed the line and needs to be reined in. They are killing with impunity. Enemies, rivals, critics, no one safe.
That's horrid.
There are two bastards that run their death squad, but the Met won't touch them.
Cops are as useless as knitted condoms. If you want justice, DedSec will make your dreams come true.
It's worth a try. I think we can both benefit from helping each other.
It's okay, they're only asleep. Yes.
fucking believable.
Someone get help! There's been an accident! Alright, take it chill, yeah?
I've never been so mad.